So, where the fuck have I been? Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Now, I'll be completely honest with y'all. I have been exceptionally busy, and I thought maybe it's a good time for me to come back and talk about some stuff that I've been enjoying, and give some bits and pieces here and there to see how things are going. Anyway, for those that are wondering, I have been addicted to 3 games. The 3 games that I'm going to list off are Borderlands, any of the Borderlands games, I know that's technically cheating, Tekken 8, and Dead by Daylight has recently come back into my life. And I can safely say that I have missed playing Borderlands. Borderlands is fun. Like, I don't know what it is, but there's something very therapeutic about playing that game. Maybe it's because you will become a mass murdering vault hunter on the journey for epic treasures or some shit like that, or maybe it's just the fact that farming is something I've always been comfortable with. As for Tekken 8, well, Tekken 8's fun. Super Ghost Battle is by far the most fun mode I've had the absolute joy to play. I have to put some more detail into it, but I will probably explain with a little bit of gameplay. And for Dead by Daylight, I'll be honest, I've been really off about DBD, but since the fact that Sable came out and, you know, the new DLCs and stuff like that, wasn't really excited for Alan Wake, but that's just me. But with Sable and the new killer out, and Sable being an absolute baddie, I was like, fuck it, why not? Let's see what's happening. And yeah, that's about it. So, might as well give my opinions on some of these games.
Alan, write some dialogue here!
Yes, Borderlands 2. Because I have to say one of the things I do like about Borderlands is the fact that it's a pretty fun game to play, all things considered. Now, I'll be completely honest, it's just one of those things, but it's been nice. It's been nice to get back into Borderlands. All things considered, it's just one of those games that I can enjoy, and it's one of those things that I can also let myself just vibe with. Now, yes, because I'm an absolute Gauge enthusiast, it's just one of those things that I will so happen to enjoy. Although I have learned that I suck at mobbing. I suck at mobbing a lot in Borderlands 2. Probably explains why I played Ties That Bind Amara in Borderlands 3. Or if I wanted to say fuck you to the bosses, just play Fadeaway Flak with the crit build. That's always fun. And I think that's like one of the reasons I enjoy it so much, is because of the fact that I can just do whatever I want. Yeah, some builds get a little bit more limited the more you play and the more you delve into modes like UVHM, but that's just the nature of it sometimes. Most people usually play the game once or twice and then move on to other things. People that are genuine enthusiasts of Borderlands will play through multiple times on multiple characters and getting multiple characters to max level. And some people even go for OP10, which is entirely optional. But that's just one of my favorite parts of it. Just the fact you can sit down, farm for a while, turn your brain off, and let yourself vibe. That's enough talking about Borderlands 2. I think I can just go into Tekken 8 now.
Get ready for the next battle.
So, one of my favorite parts of Tekken, especially when it comes to mindset, is how you actually can see improvement when you put in a whole load of hours. And that's like one of the nicest parts. Now, considering the fact that Tekken 8 decided to add Super Ghost Battle, I have actually not touched the online in the game. I thought the best opponent would probably be versus myself. And to be fair, I have learned that, yes, I suck at blocking lows. However, it also means I can test out new characters and also try out new characters while also improving on fundamentals and matchup knowledge and stuff like that. And that's always been the nice part about Tekken, is the fact that if you find friends and if you find people that you know enjoy playing Tekken and you know enjoy having good sets and good matches, it's all around a pretty good time. Now, to be fair, I've always been a Jin loyalist, minus Tekken 7, where Eliza came out, and I was like, yep, playing Eliza for a while. And we then found out that she was horrendously broken, and then I gone back to playing Jin in Tekken 8. Oh, and Reina. So much fucking Reina. Ugh. But yeah, so now that Tekken 8 has come out, and it's been out for a few weeks, I can safely say that it's by far one of my favorite Tekkens. Then again, this is coming from a guy who fondly enjoyed Tekken Revolution, and we all know that game was an absolute walking shit show, so maybe my opinion is a little bit biased. However, that does not, and I repeat myself, that does not affect how I feel about Tekken 8. Tekken 8, good game. Very good game. Dead by Daylight. Yeah, this game's come back. This game's come back into my fucking field of view. DVD is a little bit different for me this time around, simply due to the fact that I more or less have started playing it out of my own volition instead of with people. And I can safely say that if I'm not running a aura reading perk where I can keep an eye on my teammates, it's a lot more difficult to actually pay attention to anything than being able to just run a pure gen, pure loop, or even pure healing build and not have to worry about people dying. Ultimately, it boils down to the fact that I have to learn to be self-sufficient with Dead by Daylight, and I would rather not be. But considering the fact that Sable Ward and The Unknown have recently come out, and Sable, Sable. Yeah, she looks cool. She looks cool. Unknown looks kind of terrifying. You know that thing from The Grudge? Yeah, you know, The Grudge. It sort of reminds me, like, it gives me the same vibe. It gives me the same vibe is all that I'm trying to say. And it is very scary. All things considered, I would definitely consider DBD to be one of more of my solo games. That's if I'm not trying to let myself be distracted by things and just let myself play the game the way it wants to. Nowadays, however, I think I'm going to play it less and less, but I will try and make some time for it. I'll probably try and find like something fun to do on the game. But until then, I would say DBD is on the back burner for me, but I wouldn't exactly call it a terrible game. Daunting, but not terrifying. And I think that will be it for me today. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I will see everyone in the next video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share if you really want to. And that is it, guys. That is Azura. Goodbye.